Hello everyone, I am Dr. Vikas Khare. This is lecture 5 of data analysis. Today we will discuss the basic concept of mean absolute deviation, variance and standard deviation. So first one, we will discuss about the basic concept of mean absolute deviation. In a short form, it is also known as MAT concept. So it is the average of the absolute value of the deviation around the mean for a set of number. So mean absolute deviation, it is the average of the absolute value of the deviation around the mean for a set of number. The next one as a variance. It is the average of the square deviation about the arithmetic mean for a set of number. Then come to the basic definition of standard deviation in a short form, which is also called as a STD. It is a square root of variance. So just mean absolute deviation, it is the average of the absolute value of the deviation around the mean for a set of number. Then variance, it is the average of the square deviation about the arithmetic mean for a set of number. And standard deviation, it is a square root of variation. Now we will discuss all the 3 points with the help of an example. So now we consider a set of data which is represented by X, or the set of data 4, 8, 15, 16 and 22. Then the total sigma X is equal 65. So again, first we consider the set of data in terms of number, in terms of X. So in that case, the sigma X is equal 65. So in the first case, we identify the totals of number 4 plus 8 plus 15 plus 16 plus 22 is equal to 65. Now we calculate the mean. So here mean is given by 65 divided by 5. So it is equal to 13. Again, the total of data is 65. Then 65 is divided by number of count, which is equal to 5. Then 65 divided by 5, the mean is 13. Now again we come on the table. Now we identify deviation from the mean. Deviation from mean. So in that case, the mean is mu equal to 13 and the value of x 4, 8, 15, 16, 22 or the total is 65. So the meaning of deviation is 4 minus 13, the xi, the meaning of xi, x1 is equal to 4, x2 is equal to 8, x3 is equal to 15, x4 is equal to 16, x5 is equal to 28. So in the case of deviation from mean, that meaning is x1 minus mu, x2 minus mu, x3 minus mu, x4 minus mu and x5 minus mu. So in that case, in the first case, 4 minus 13. Then next, 8 minus 13. Next, 15 minus 13. 16 minus 13. And 22 minus 13. So this is the deviation from the mean. Now we calculate the value of individually deviation from mean. 4 minus 13 is equal to minus 9. 8 minus 13 is equal minus 5. 15 minus 13 is equal 2. 16 minus 13 is equal to 3. Then 22 minus 13 is equal to 9. Always the summation of deviation from mean is equal to 0. So here sigma xi minus mu is equal to 0. For verify the answer, minus 9 minus 15 is equal to minus 14. Then 2 plus 3 plus 9 is equal to 14. So minus 14 plus 14 is equal to 0. So in the next case, we identify the value of deviation from the mean. Now we find out the mod of xi minus mu. Xi minus mu. Again, xi, what is the meaning of xi? Xi is equal to x1 is equal to 4, x2 is equal to 8, x3 is equal to 15, x4 is equal to 16 and x5 is equal to 22. So what is the value of xi minus mu? In the first case, minus 9, minus 5, 2, 3 and 9. So now the mod of xi minus 9. So just minus 9 is converted into a plus 9, minus 5, plus 5, 2 is already a positive sign. So plus 2, plus 3 and plus 9. So now the summation of mod of xi minus mu is equal to 28. So first we identify the deviation from mean, then find out the summation of mod of xi minus mu. So now we calculate first parameter, mean absolute deviation. So in the last case, we already identify the value of mean. So in the next case, we identify the value of mean absolute deviation, which is equal to the sigma of xi mod of xi mu divided by total number of counts. So in this case or in this example, the total number of count is 5. Then the final answer 28 divided by 5 is equal to 5.6. So we identify the first parameter, mean absolute deviation from the given data set is equal to 5.6. So now we calculate the value of variance. So how we calculate the value of variance? So again, now we identify the xi minus mu just as a whole square, xi minus mu whole square. So in that case, the value 9 into 9, the whole square, just 9 is square because the value of xi minus mu in the first case plus 9. So now the answer is 81, then 25, then 2 into 2, 4, 3 into 3, 9, and 9 into 9 is 81. So now we identify the sigma xi minus mu whole square. So in this case, the total is 200. How we calculate? 81 plus 25 plus 4 plus 9 plus 81 is equal to 200. So now we find out the value of variance. So in this case, the formula of variance is given by sigma xi minus mu whole square divided by total number of counts. So the total number of count is 5. The total number of data is equal to 5. So what is the value of sigma xi minus mu whole square? Is equal to 200 divided by 5. So the value of variance is equal to 40. Now we find out the standard deviation STD. The standard deviation is equal to under root of variance. So what is the variance? Standard deviation is equal to the root of variance. Then standard deviation is equal to under root of 40. Then the final answer is 6.32. So this is the measurement of 3-parameter mean absolute deviation, variance, standard deviation. So in the first case, we identify the value of mean 65 by 5 is equal to the 13. Then we, with respect to the mean, we identify the value of sigma xi minus mu. Then divided by 5, 28 by 5 is equal to 5.6. In the last case, variance sigma xi minus mu square divided by 5 equal to 200 by 5 equal to 40, and then standard deviation is equal to under root of variance, which is equal to the 66.32. So in the first case, we define the proper definition of mean absolute deviation in terms of it is the average of the absolute value of the deviation around the mean. Then in that case, we identify the mean is equal to 13. Then the value of variance. Then standard deviation with the help of variance. The given data set is 4, 8, 15, 16, and 22. Then we identify the deviation from the mean through the mu is equal to 13. Then we identify the mod of xi minus mu. Then finally come to the sigma of xi minus mu ka whole square. So finally, we identify the value of mean absolute deviation, variance, and standard deviation. So thanks a lot for all of you.